Live from the world-famous Shoe Theater, where the seats are just as comfortable as they sound. It's After Dark with Vuley Puppet. And now, here he is, the only talk show host whose wardrobe matches both grapes and bruises. The one, the only, Mr. Vuley Puppet. Thank you. Good evening, Jills, Jax, and everyone else climbing the world's weirdest hill for questionable water. Welcome to After Dark, the only show where the host is stuffed with more fluff than the audience's emotional baggage. And let me tell you, my wife and I tried to picnic this week, but thanks to all the Canadian wildfire smoke, we ended up marinating the potato salad in eau de Weeze. It's so smoky that our wiener dog turned into a little smoky. Seriously, Canada, of all the things you could send us, poutine, polite apologies, a moose or two, you send us smoke, which is like maple syrup's evil twin with COPD. The picnic. Humanity's most delusional attempt at outdoor dining, as if we're each contractually obligated to pretend our lives are a whimsical bread commercial, complete with loaves that look fresher than our current will to live. Picnics are the original choose your own misfortune, except every path ends with you developing a deep personal relationship with sunburn, ingesting a sandwich that has achieved new levels of sogginess, and negotiating a peace treaty with a bee determined to colonize your ear canal. Let's dissect the so-called charm of the picnic, shall we? You spend hours crafting artisanal snacks, only for every single one to end up tasting like organic lawn clippings, marinated in existential dread. It's reminiscent of the midnight veggie burger you once bought at a truck stop, an item that somehow looked both petrified and surprised simultaneously, and tasted like regret sandwiched between toilet paper. You spread out your blanket, a ceremonial act that in reality is just a neon-lit billboard for every ant, beetle, and uninvited exoskeleton in a tri-county area to come perform interpretive rave routines on your hummus. And let's not forget the wind. No, not the kind that will invariably follow your picnic feast, which, let's be honest, is the only form of climate change governments seem to give an eco-fork about monitoring at the moment. Speaking of emissions, starting in 2030, Danish dairy farmers will pay the world's first carbon tax on livestock emissions. Yes, soon Dane farmers will be sent invoices for their cows' gastrointestinal jazz solos to the tune of $43 per metric ton of CO2 equivalent, with invoices expected to reach $108 by 2035. One can only wonder, will every cow get a personalized Fitbit for its rear? Is there a bovine edition of the Apple Watch I missed? It's a fiscal tragedy for farmers, but a renaissance for aspiring cow proctologists. Somewhere, a Danish scientist is currently pitching a Netflix docuseries called Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Sorry, I digressed down a cow path. Less a path, more a booby-trapped maze designed by livestock with an advanced degree in slapstick. Because you haven't truly lived until you've played hopscotch with cow pies while questioning every decision that led you here. The wind at a picnic, you know, the kind that whips your carefully arranged spread into an avant-garde compost heap, like an unpaid intern with a vendetta. Never helpful, always disruptive, and forever arriving just when you thought things couldn't get worse. Rather like the privilege of paying for cattle double bass jazz solos. But here's the punchline. Despite the carnage, the grapes that leap to their doom, the bird photobombs worthy of an avian Oscar, the squirrel ninjas incensed by not being carbon copied on the Evite, and the occasional amorous bison who thinks your picnic blanket is his personal Tinder goal. We keep coming back. Why? Because humans are masochists with a soft spot for dairy-based optimism. We cling to the fantasy that this time we'll serenely nibble bride beneath the perfectly photoshopped sky, not watch it dissolve into a cheese lagoon as a chipmunk delivers a TED Talk on our life choices from the shrubbery. So fellow picnic romantics, hack your gluten-free sandwiches, marinate in bug spray, and embrace the reality that Mother Nature cares about your Instagram story and TikTok dreams as much as a mosquito cares about your personal space. If by some cosmic fluke everything goes right, savor it. And if not, console yourself. At least you haven't been invoiced for a cow's methane mixtape yet.